Okay, so before we start today's showcase off, it is important to know that all these cards will be coming from Matt in the Drown to Pass, so I don't have to repeat that, 6 more times. Now we'll start off with Necrotic Rise, which adds an animate zombie token to your hand if one doesn't exist in your discard pile. Otherwise, it'll try and redraw Necromancy from your discard pile and draw 2 mutates at the same time. If you succeed in bringing a Necromancy back, you'll be refunded 2 bits. This card is very simple, as you can view it as a normal Necromancy if you don't have an animate zombie in your discard pile. And it's a good way to redraw Necromancies while getting a full refund, so you can immediately use Necromancy and get your mutates out. So it's very good to synergize with those. Let's move on to the mutates. Our first one will be Mutate Disease, which transformed all bites into poison bites in an ally zombie's deck. If they have no bite cards, it consumes 2 mutate points to add poison bite cards to their deck. The zombie gains 2 mutate points if you successfully transform bite cards into poison bite. Here's a quick refresher of what poison bite does. And now we're going to be moving on to Mutate Order, which transfers all Vile Order cards into Putrid Orders and adds 1 to their deck, and increases the zombie's mutate points by 2. And here's a quick refresher of Putrid Order, in case none of you know what that card does. And then we have Mutate Mitosis, will apply a negative 30 enrage to an allied zombie and shuffle an animate shambling zombie token into your hand. It'll increase the zombie's mutate points by 3, and it'll have no effect on shambling zombies or zombies already affected by Mutate Mitosis. Now it's time for the mutate you've all been waiting for. Mutate Detonate will destroy an allied zombie, dealing 60 damage to adjacent targets. And this damage is affected by buffs and debuffs on the targeted zombie, and the base damage is increased by 5 for every mutate point on the zombies, up to 6. Further mutate points add 2 base damage, which is capped at 150 base damage. If the target's not an allied zombie, instead add a copy of Vile Order to their hand. And now for Discover Mutations, you'll pick 3 mutations to add to your hand from a list of 3 randomly chosen mutations. As you can see, I rolled Mutate Health, Detonate, and War. Now let's talk about the mutates. Mutate Odor and Disease are just there to upgrade a zombie's kit, with Disease being bites and Odors being Vile Orders. So it should be seen as upgrades, although Mutate Disease is hard to pull off since the zombie needs bite cards, and zombies do not naturally get bite cards unless it's a shambling zombie. Mutate Mitosis can help with keeping up with your numbers, or Necrotic Offering Gaming. Necrotic Offering Gaming! Mutate Detonate can be used on a zombie who's about to die to squeeze out last bits of damage from them, and since it scales with mutates, you could, hyper buff a zombie and then blow them up. Discover Mutations is basically post and satchel, but instead with mutations. So there isn't really much strategy other than just pure dumb luck. But that's basically the showcase for today. Remember, you get every single card showcased in this video from Graveling Matt in the Drown to Pass. And as always, like and subscribe for more showcases. And I only have one more showcase left to do before I'm all cut up Hexaria-wise, unless Lights releases something and broke Light again. Oh my god. But anyway, that's all. Bye!